Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I'm here with Briggs and Tim Minchin, and the song, I guess it's a song, is called Housefyre, lockdown video, so I guess during COVID. This is a viewer request. I know it took me a very long time to get to it. Sorry about that, but the list is just really long. I've done a number of reactions to Tim Minchin. You can check in the playlist. I'll put a link to the playlist in the description. I don't know Briggs, so I'm not exactly sure what this is all about. And when I pulled up the videos, wasn't quite what I expected because I only had Tim Minchin's name. I didn't have Briggs, so hoping this is the right one that you wanted. Should be interesting. Tim Minchin is such an incredible performer, comedian, singer, pianist, etc. So we'll see what we have here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, that's an easy thing to fix. Just push that little button. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and used YouTube Super Thanks and donated to the channel. There's a way to do that in the description. It all helps keep the channel going, but so do the comments and information that people send. It helps me and it also helps other viewers. So I appreciate all of that. I will also put a link in the description to Tim Minchin's channel, so you can go and support him. And Briggs, I'm assuming, has a channel, although I didn't, excuse me, check that out. Sometimes these coughs sneak up on me. I try to mute, but I missed that one. So I'll put a link to Briggs as well, if I can find one, and you can go and support him. All right, let's have a listen to what we have here. It doesn't look like there's any CC, so let's hope I can understand.
Hey, yo, Minchin, put some clothes on. I got an idea real quick.
Come, little baby, shelter from the storm. We're going viral and the fire is warm. Keeping calm, carrying on. Scotty's latest presser is depressing, so we're tuning into this
Approved message from the senator. Bet you are still trying to find me. Out of office message. Mahalo from Hawaii. Leadership's not really something that I'm feeling, kid. You maybe should have voted for the other guy behind me. What's the matter, little Aussie Bradley? You tired? No. Everything I own is on fire. Well, your Aussie spirit's lifted and you're still kicking on. Everything's burning.
Better turn the fucking cricket on.
We deserve someone who's a little bit better than it ain't no one but this nice and settled. You ain't fit to push the whip, you're back pedaling. You ain't fit to wear the kicks that I'm treading.
Okay, the problem is I don't do research ahead of time, and I don't know who they're talking about here, really a politician, I think. Is it in Australia or somewhere else? Yeah, I guess probably not handling, in their opinion, the situation very well. But I can't say too much about it because I don't really exactly know who they're talking about. But I know there's a lot of controversy, which still continues. I still see um, postings on social media about the situation in 2020, 2021.
Ain't no one but this nice and settled. You ain't fit to push the whip, you're back pedaling. You ain't fit to wear the kicks that I'm treading. I'm smooth, I'm real nice like, and it's not like I miss this nightlife. It's so good, yes, alright. If you can't start a house party, start a house fire. Get it?
Come, little baby, shelter from the storm. We're going viral and the fire is warm. We're good little citizens sitting in the bunker, just watching the boss fumble like my befuddled uncle does. We're rocking the lock-in, self-intern, watching videos of Jacinda Ardern. Shit, even the Kiwis aren't allowed outside.
Can't start a house party, start a house fire. Briggs 4 p.m. Tuck Peter Dutton.
Even the Kiwis are not outside. That's a funny one. Yeah, excuse me, because of the relatively small island of New Zealand or islands of New Zealand. Yeah. mm, Sometimes people think that's the safest place to be.
Can't start a house party,
I don't
start
know.
a house fire. Briggs 4 p.m. Tuck Peter Dutton if you see it. Deport this. Fuck how you feeling. Pandemic's got 'em reeling. People need to see you leading. Yeah, fuck it, footy's on. Do it after the weekend. If worst comes to worst, the people come first. Yeah, but I'm gonna need a purse for the Megatron. You ain't fit, we don't get near a penny worth. You ain't fit, the leadership is getting plenty worth. Went to hit the store and everything had been bought. They quarantined us all, so we're sitting indoors. If they
Yeah, there's a shortage of toilet paper worldwide, I think, and also I'm just picking up pieces. I'm guessing this is politicians in, or a politician possibly in Australia who wasn't handling the situation very well, and the people come first. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, I do understand. I don't understand what happened there because I'm not really sure. I think I might have heard a little bit because I did try to follow what was happening in different countries, but I can't recall exactly. So you can let me know.
On board, I'm pulling this ripcord and ditching this Concord and splitting like John Ford. I'm real nice like, and it's not like I missed this nightlife. We're all good. Yeah, it's alright. If we can't start a house party, start a house fire. Yeah, you're alright, but I'm kinda sick and tired of being inside. We're all good. Yeah, we're all smart. If we can't start a house party, start a house fire.
Come, little baby, shelter from the storm. We're coughing up lungs and the kettle's on. We already burned the world outside.
Can't start a house party, start a house fire.
Yeah.
If we can't start a house party, start a house fire.
Scotty from marketing, standing there shuffling his papers, wondering why Jesus hasn't come to save us. Looking to beat it on like what the fuck's happening. At least the Ruby Princess had a fucking captain. Come, little baby, shelter from the storm. Stay the fuck inside until the bug is gone. We can still stir shit from the inside. If you can't
Start a house party, start a house fire.
Exactly. Yeah, we can still stir shit from the inside. Ah, yes, trust Tim Minchin and Briggs. I guess he's a rapper. Sounds like it. Yeah, great job with the two of them. Really, really good. Uh, yeah, it's true. There were a lot of conflicting bits of information coming out. A lot of people on one side or the other side, or just didn't know what to do. And um, sometimes politicians said one thing but did another themselves, so as if they were exempt from the rules and from their own rules, from their own advice, etc. So that could be that. And of course, money is involved, and uh, I think that's what he was talking about when people come first, because you have to take care of the people. You have to get through the situation, whatever it is, and it must have been very difficult for a lot of politicians too. I'll be kind to politicians because it's very difficult. You're a little bit damned if you do, damned if you don't. In those kinds of situations, pretty much any situation actually. But it's very, very tricky to hit the right balance. I think some did better than others. Some countries did better than others. Some parts of countries did better than others. I'm thinking of Canada and the United States. Um, but that's just my opinion too, because others disagree. Others did not agree with a lot of what was happening, and yeah, tricky, very very tricky shift for a lot of people, including myself. I had to shift everything online, and didn't know how that was going to happen. I think there was something else I was going to say. I'm just going to play this again.
If we can't start a house party, start a house fire.
Scotty from
And I can't start a house party, start a house fire. So
marketing, standing there shuffling his papers, wondering why Jesus hasn't come to save us. Looking to beat
oh yeah, wondering why Jesus hasn't come to save us. Yeah, so I don't know this guy, but yeah, there were a lot of people who believed that. Well, there were people who believed the virus was sent to eliminate certain groups of people, because they think they're immoral or unethical or whatever. And some of those same people are probably the most immoral, unethical themselves. But but there you go. But at any rate, if you think Jesus is coming to save you, that's not happening. Um, that's a fiction. But probably this politician did believe in something like that. I know that even in Canada we have some politicians who believe in the most bizarre things that have been debunked so many times by science and just by logic and reasoning, but but they still believe them anyway. And I know in America they have that too, and I'm sure Australia, probably every country has uh, politicians and others who believe in some of these. Uh, some of them are conspiracy theories, but some of them are just uh, I don't know. I guess the literal reading of the Bible or the Bible, whatever. Anyway, this was fun. Great how they put it together during COVID. And yeah, let me know what else you would like me to react to in terms of Tim Minchin or Briggs or anyone else. I'll add it to the regular list if you want it much faster. As I say, check in the description. There's a way to bump up your request, get it within days. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video if you liked it, and go to the artist's channel and check them out and subscribe and support them as well. All right, it's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Until next time, bye bye for now.